Shalom, Boker Tov. Sorry for the delay. Just had little technical difficulties. Rabbi Eric Solomon here in Raleigh, North Carolina, wishing everyone a Shana Tova. This is the last morning day before we in the Jewish community reach the new year, 5781. And Gavalt, many of us, maybe all of us, want to get rid of 5780 and just jump into a new year, a new fresh start, new opportunities. And please God, it should be not only for us and our community, but really for the whole world. This has been a very, very difficult year, and it's both because of the pandemic and also extreme weather, climate issues, obviously systemic racism and violence in our society, and issues of political strife. This is really a challenging time. So the new year, I want to give you a brief message on the greetings. So there are a number of greetings we give in the new year in the Jewish community. Shana Tova literally translates, may it be a good year, a good new year is implied. There are words like Kitiva Tova, a good writing, because the metaphor, there's a book of life, and we're pleased God that we should be written in the book of life, or write ourselves in the book of life. Chatima Tova, which means a good sealing of the book when it's closed, old school, actually it's sealed at the end. So it's a Chatima Tova. There's even a more in the Sephardic community, it says Tisku L'Shanim Rabot, may you merit many more years. At this time of the year is a day of sadness and reflecting on our lives and the fragility of life, that please God, you should merit many more years. But I want to get back to Shana Tova. People translate Shana Tova, which means good year, as, have a happy year or happy new year. That's the American, thing, have a happy new year. And there's nothing wrong with wishing someone a happy new year. Rosh Hashanah is a happy time. I mean, we are generally looking forward to and looking for happier and better days. So to say Shana Tova or Shana Tova Umetuka, have a sweet and good new year, and it's beautiful. But I want to get back to, why is it we don't say in our community in Hebrew, traditionally, Shana Smecha? That would be, say, Happy New Year. I mean, again, once in a while you'll pick up an Israeli card or something and it says that, But in general, traditional context, religiously, we don't say that. We say Shana Tova. What's the difference between Shana Tova and Shana Smecha? A good year and a happy year. And so the truth is, and I've taught this before, not the first time, while we wish people, and very common, you'll say to a parent, what is your wish for your child? They should just be happy. I just want them to be happy. There's a natural desire in human beings, unless one is under immense suffering and maybe depression. Most people, they want to be happy. We enjoy being happy. We have a right to be happy. Life is lived beautifully with happiness and smiles. I enjoy being happy, please God. But the truth of the matter is, we know happiness is fleeting. Happiness is extraordinarily contextual. What brings one person to help them be happy does not bring another person to make them happy. And happiness comes and happiness goes. You can be happy, but it's hard to be happy for long periods of time. I've talked about this before in my synagogue. Some people think, well, I'll be happy if I just get a brand new car, a new house, new piece of clothing, the newest iPhone. I'll be happy. And the research says that even on really cool pieces of material items, you can stay happy at the interview, maybe up to 2 weeks max. So, and a lot less than that. So your happiness is not affected ultimately by those things or by those wishes, and even by experiences. They can make you very happy and feel powerful in that moment, but then other things occur, and even an hour later, you may not be happy anymore. So to wish that someone be happy is a beautiful thing, because you want people to have that experience. Please God. But why do we say have a good new year? Because the truth of the matter is, a good new year is not fleeting. Whether this year is going to be a good year or not a good year is in our hands and in our hearts and in our heads. Right now, this world is terrible. I've seen the t-shirts, let's get rid of this year, delete 5780, delete 2020. I get it. So I want to do the same thing. I want to delete it also. Many parts of this year have not been good at all. I mean, definitively bad. But what makes it good, even the difficult times, is going to be our decision and what's in our hands. We have the ability to make this good. In this time of continued pandemic, we can make it good if we continue to not only wear masks and follow the protocols, but also we do good acts of kindness to others, and we treat each other with love and respect, and save others and do good deeds. That will make us feel good, and it will do good for the world. So when I say, or we say, Shana Tova, I really mean that. May this year be a Shana Tova, because I cannot guarantee, no one can, that it'll be a Shana Smicha. There may be many ups and downs, and it may get worse or continue to be challenging before it gets better. But whether it'll be a good new year is up to us. The attitude we bring, the commitment to the work we bring. What are we going to do to bring goodness into the world? By doing acts of service, that brings goodness into the world. Because terrible things sadly will happen. But we, with God's help, can still make it good. So I truly wish for you, all the world, everyone who's listening, that it should be a good new year. A year of goodness, a year where we see the goodness in others. A year that even when things are difficult and challenged, even when we see some of the more uglier moments, that we find the sparks of holiness and we bring more sparks of holiness. That we bring the goodness of justice to the world, Because we can't guarantee it's going to be happy all the time. Maybe moments, but we can work for goodness. So please, God, Shana Tova to all. May we see each other on the other side of the new year, committed to bringing more goodness. Much love, much peace, much shalom. Shana Tova, El Metuka, a sweet and good new year.